In the previous episode, we spent the night at the prettiest lock on the Caledonian Canal, the Kitra lock. We also told you how the lockkeeper found his wife.
It looks like Scotland is showing the sunny side today. We had some rain during the morning and the night, but now it's perfect again for canal cruising. And I have put on my shades so I can enjoy the scenery.
Me too.
And you are putting on your
Shades and t-shirt.
Yeah, but you have your foul weather gear trousers on.
But it's just because it's so comfortable and they are already dirty.
It's a little narrow passage here between the markers. But we are alone. I guess they haven't started open the locks where we are going. And I think we will not be able to go through before lunchtime. This is how it looks when we are waiting for the lock keeper at Loch, I think is, yeah. I think you have a very good waiting position there, wife.
Yeah, me too.
The canal was opened in 1822, but according to the legend, already in the early 1600s, a Highland prophet predicted that full-rigged ships would one day be sailing here.
Now we are on the highest point of the Caledonian, and that is like 100 feet or 31 meters. And yeah, we don't have any oxygen problem though. We still, but this is, and down from here it's only downhill. But this is really, really beautiful.
Like a picture from the movie Sound of Music.
Yeah, it's like the Alps. And now we'll meet one of these charter boats that you can rent and do the canal by yourself in a motorboat. There you have the boats that you can rent. They have enough fenders anyway, so this makes it easier for the locking thing. Now we are like going in the forest here. Everybody's enjoying the nice weather.
Perfect weather.
Yeah.
Scottish weather.
This is Scotland from the bright side. So, are you enjoying the weather?
Yes, I am.
Do you know what I said before when we decided that we will come down here?
Yeah.
We will go through Caledonian in beautiful weather, and it is a beautiful weather. Rain during the night, sunshine during the day.
We did have some rain when we were in Port Augusta.
I have forgotten that, so that doesn't count. The only sad thing is that the Eagle barge there, which is the bar, is closed and will open up on Wednesday. But then we have to make our own bar. Huh?
And we do have beer and crisps.
Perfect. Now we're having after swim here
Yeah,
with some.
in Scotland, 5th of September.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
This is unbelievable that we will get this summer when we are here.
By now you have probably guessed that loch means lake. So the word loch has a Celtic origin, and it is applied to most lakes in Scotland and many sealets in the west and north of Scotland as well.
So we will have dinner in the cockpit.
Yeah. But I have wet hair, so I am
Still after the swim.
Yeah, so I am a little bit cold, so therefore I need a jacket on.
Yeah, but it's a fantastic evening. Even there is no midges here as well. So this is fantastic.
Oh, it is.
And you put on a little sweater as well, Fredrik?
Yes, just a precaution, but because the sun went down behind the mountains. So
Behind the mountains.
well,
It's over there somewhere. Yeah. But we're still good, and we'll see. And there is a little wind, so the midgets is probably staying away as well.
yeah, the Yalumba we're drinking.
An Australian one. Organic.
There is no Scottish wine. And Scottish wine is whiskey. It's too strong
Or gin.
or gin. No, but gin is not typical Scottish, is it?
No, I
No,
don't
it's
think so.
British. It's
Yeah.
English, actually.
It's English.
I think they made it in Plymouth the first time.
We have to look that up.
Possibly by
maybe.
accident.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, so now we have the answer about gin.
Yeah.
So where is it from?
It's originated in let's see.
Italy, you said.
Yeah, in Italy and the Netherlands.
Yeah.
By monks trying to do it's a
These
medicinal drink.
Yeah. These monks
So
has
it's
been involved in alcohol for
Yeah, they
a
have.
lot of things.
So in Holland, in Netherlands, it was not called Geneva then? No.
Geneva. Maybe. Is that very similar to gin?
I don't know.
Geneva.
I'm not Google.
Yes,
You are my wife, so you should know.
The bread is ready.
You know everything. So it's another morning. We'll go now. We'll start our way down. So we are at the highest point, Laganlocks, and we will go down there. These boats will be coming out, 4 boats, and then we'll start our way down. And I guess that will be easier, even though it was not difficult to use the locks coming up, but down it is easier.
The canal is of course a big tourist attraction, and there are many ways to enjoy the canal. If you don't have your own boat, you can rent a motorboat that has a lot of fenders, which makes it easier. There is also the old towpath that a lot of people use for hiking or biking, and there are several cottages that you can rent.
So you can see now we're starting at level with the, I don't know what you call this. The loch is easy, and then we will go down, and then it will be more difficult for you to take off that line.
No, I would just pull and pull and pull.
So this was interesting, since we was shallow draft. He's doing 2 locks in one go. That means he hasn't closed the one.
There isn't that much difference in the lower lock. It's quite...
Yeah. So we got the explanation. So it was not because we were shallow draft. It's like it's only if you are above 3.1 meters or something they use them.
Until the 1960s, everything on the canal was done by hand, and then all the locks and bridges were mechanized.
That's a nice view coming out here. We are being overtaken by a motorboat over there. Otherwise it's a little bit more grey, but I think they promised that it will clear up in the afternoon, so we can have the afternoon swim in Fort William. We learn it's not Fort Williams, it's Fort William, not with an S.
Okay, so we are coming to another lock, and Captain,
Yes.
you're having a good time. Carefully maneuvering. And here we are
Meeting another boat.
meeting another boat. There are quite a lot of boats out actually, even if it is in the beginning of September.
Whoa!
Hi! That was a British cheerful boat. The last time we did this one was 6 years ago, this canal, and it was raining all the time. So honestly, I cannot remember us seeing this, actually. It's beautiful, it's pretty. Even if the rain clouds are hanging down. Anyway, it's an enjoyable Tuesday in September.
So we're just leaving the one lock and going through the swing bridge here. I don't know if you can see that it's moving. There's another boat on the other side. I think we're go ahead of that. And obviously there's a lock here, but I think it's out of use. Cars on both sides have to wait for us. There's the bridge keeper. So this is an old lock that's not in use anymore. I guess we have coming out of the lock. We can go ahead of these guys so they can go back into the lock.
Here we come to another swing bridge. Moi it is called. And it was opened for us. I guess they don't have too much traffic coming this way on the road. So they probably just close the bridge when there's traffic instead of the other way around. So if I raise the camera, maybe you can see the little dirt road on the side. It's where the walkers go here. So during this canal trip from Fort William to Inverness, it's about a week, or I guess it can take longer if you like. I met a boat yesterday and they're gonna have their, what do they call it, swing mattress. They hang in the trees and then they're gonna sleep there. This is how they will do it. Moi Bridge, M-O-Y. It looks narrow, but it isn't. Gonna turn the camera and see the other way. So you can see it's plenty of room.
Next lock to go. We need to let these guys out first.
Now here's not too much wind, so I'm getting a little bit hot.
Odd.
No.
You are such a strong woman.
No, it's nothing, really.
Yeah.
He's doing it pretty fast.
Yeah, there you can see how much we have come down. It's like, I wonder, is it like 1.5 meter? Uh-oh. What is the level? We are going down.
It's about 1.2 meters.
1.2?
3.2.
3.2?
Yeah, 3.2 meters.
Ah. So we have like a meter more to go, I guess then. This is not 3.2 meters?
Nope.
No way.
I'm 180, I know.
Yeah. No, so that's...
Shall I jump in?
Yeah, climb. Could you put your hang on with your fingers there, and I see where your feet stops.
I
Yes.
think you have to ask Lara Croft in the back to do
Yeah,
that.
probably yes. We are down. Fredrik, you can fire up the engine. I think there is a cow there that doesn't like rain, but it's not raining. I don't know what that says. Can you see it? It's just the cover. So the fishing boat is going out here. But they are going to change fishing boat, you
Yes,
said.
they're going to Ireland to change it for a smaller one.
Yeah.
It's not using so much petrol and doesn't need as much crew, because it's hard to find the crew and it's expensive with the diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they will go for a smaller one. This will be the last day on the canal, and we will go down the Neptune staircase, which is over there, and it's 8 locks going down, and we will go together with another boat that is over there called Outlander, and I don't know if Jimmy Fraser is on that boat, but we'll talk to them, so we'll see what their names are. But the morning looks quite promising, I must say. It's a little mist fog, but yeah, and it will be a good day today as well, I guess. Now we'll go down and have some breakfast before we start the locking.
Here we are in Corpach, which is Gaelic for field of corpses. And it was because here they were resting when they took the coffins of the old chieftains on the way to be buried on the island of Iona. So the Neptune staircases are the longest staircases in Britain, and it has a dramatic flight of 8 locks. The boats are lifted 64 feet, that is 20 meters, and it takes about 90 minutes to pass through the system.
On our way towards the gate. Everybody's ready.
Yeah.
For the last 8, but there is a couple of more before the ocean. Then we have Outlander coming. Are you awake? And how are we feeling today? Are you good? Strong?
Very strong.
Yes. Yes, very strong.
Must have run out of wine last night, no?
Yeah. We had to stick to beer. Yeah, that's a
Tonic last
yeah. We had a gin tonic as well, so we are not complaining. And you? Did you run off?
No, we went to the pub.
Yeah.
But they ran out. Well, hold on. There's 22 different beers. We only drank about 10 of them.
We are doing 2 more locks before we get to the basin before the ocean. And yeah, the weather is still cooperating with us. This is a nice day.
This is a beautiful day.
There we have a mule pulling the boat.
I'll get you.
A mule. I didn't say donkey.
Before we could leave the Neptune staircase, they had to open the bridge for us. But first, a train had to pass. It's not just any train we're waiting for, it's the famous Harry Potter train, the Hogwarts Express, that passes just in front of us. The real name for this train is the Jacobite steam train, and it runs from Fort William to Mallaig. It's a 135 kilometer scenic round trip. They pass over the Glenfinnan viaduct that also was made famous by Harry.
So they will open the bridge for us, and we just saw the Hogwarts Express pass by. That was nice. And I don't know if Harry Potter was on it though, but there was a lot of wagons. Do you say wagons? And I guess there was a lot of Harry Potter fans, because I think this is fully booked throughout the season. Yeah. So they just started a waterfall for us. That is just to send us off so we will get the right current going out. So we don't change our mind. Going out. Now we're down, 8 locks down. But we will have to stop before the sea lock, and they will not let us out before 1 o'clock because it is at low tide. So we'll see how far we'll get today. Maybe not to Oban. Have a nice ride up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Take care.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And here comes the coffee. Is it 11 o'clock?
No, not quite.
Oh, so we have a early start.
Yeah.
We have 2 more locks, and then we'll be in the bassin,
Yeah.
the basin, and then we'll have the sea lock.
And if we have any Irish viewers, Benavie is also not far from here, and that is one of the possible birthplaces of Saint Patrick. Not far from here is UK's tallest mountain, Ben Nevis. Maybe you can spot it in the background.
So this is the last of our Caledonian adventure. We are still in the canal, but soon we will come out to the salt water and be back in the sea again. And so that's like meter, and we will go. We will have the current against us, so we might have a fun experience at the narrow cut called something, which I forgot the name of it, and we'll see how much the current will be. Maybe it will be around 3 knots, but we think we will push it through together with Outlander back there. You haven't got enough line there to get us down.
It's getting a bit.
You need a towel or something to...
Yeah, I need to take off my t-shirt and tie it, and then the pants, and yeah, whatever.
Are you ready to take us out? We have to summarize the Caledonian Canal.
Yeah,
And what did we think about it?
the weather was good.
It was fantastic.
It was absolutely very good. Fantastic is another word to use, yes.
And we had a very nice ending there when Harry Potter came
Came
riding
on the train.
just as we were going out. And yeah.
Yeah, it was a good passage. It was nice. Not too many boats. We met one boat, Outlander, who gave us a tip so we could end the canal trip at where are we?
The pier house.
The pier house at
Appin.
Port
Appin.
Port
Appin.
Port Appin.
Yeah. So that and now we go to Oban and stock up, and then we might do Crinan.
Yeah.
Yes.
So until whenever.